Okay, Attorney A.J. Brasco. Now, for the record, I've known A.J. Brasco, Inspector Quinn, for many years. He's been practicing an awful long time. Now, to this day, I don't know his name. I don't know if his name is A.J., if it's J.A., what his name is. So for the record, finally, after all these years, what is your name?
Yes, really, it's Anthony J.
Anthony J.
Anthony Joseph Brasco.
Oh, Antonio Giuseppe Brasco.
Right. I've always been known by A.J., Judge.
I knew his nephew, Donnie.
Now, Attorney Brasco, I remember, would be in court, Inspector Quinn, every day trying cases in the Supreme Court, in the District Court, in the Superior Court.
Right.
So we're pretty honored that here he is in the Municipal Court. And who was your client?
In this case, I represent myself today.
Oh, you know what they say, Inspector Quinn? He who represents himself has a fool for a client.
Right. But I have to explain to the court, I have a little bit of trouble hearing. At age 91, I'm kind of losing the hearing, so if I don't answer you correctly, for that reason.
Oh, that's not a problem. Anthony Giuseppe, what do you want to tell me about this?
In this particular case, and I offered to the court that I had used the meter, and I did it by credit card. And if you notice, the date of the credit card was on February 6th, and I had paid for 2 hours. And the hours I paid for, Your Honor, according to the certificate, is that it went from 9:59 a.m. to 11:59 a.m. In the meantime, I got the ticket. It is dated February 6, 1200, at noon. 1 minute cost me that $25, and I thought there would be some kind of grace period, but apparently there is no grace period involved. But that gives a lot of credit to the metermen.
Parking enforcement officers.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Mr. Brasco, let me ask you a question. You're 91 years old. You're still sharp as a tack. What is your secret?
I think it's my wife, really.
Oh,
It keeps my cool. I don't want her to know that I said that because I have to pay a dear price for it.
Yeah.
But
How many years have you been married?
got married in 1960, and I've been married closest
60 years.
20, 46, almost 60 years. Yeah.
60 years.
Yeah.
Quite a sentence.
Yeah. And with 13 grandchildren too, Judge. So,
I'm going to appoint I'm going to have a court-appointed lawyer representing you. Counsel Bevilacqua, get up here. I mean, I've witnessed Attorney Brasco argue cases in the Superior Court with his eloquence in Supreme Court, and I think maybe I want to hear from an independent counsel about the disposition of this case.
Well, this case should be dismissed based upon that 60-second rule. The 60-second rule is that they have to give a person of 90-plus years that opportunity to walk to his car.
Inspector Quinn?
You know, Your Honor, that's why they both get paid the big bucks.
Now, his attorney Bevilacqua, who's also a renowned lawyer in our state, big criminal lawyer for many years, and on the spur of the moment, he came up with that excuse, that defense, and it's a very, very poignant point.
I'm
Well-
sure he learned that from his dad. His dad
Absolutely.
used to be like that.
Absolutely.
Well, I think I'm going to grant the motion of Attorney Bevilacqua, and I'm going to dismiss the case. So, I'm glad you got represented by counsel, finally. All right.
He knew me since I was born.
How much you going to charge him?
The usual rate, which is 0.
Have a good day. The matter
Thank
is
you.
dismissed.
Come on, how cool is that? If you'd like to see more cases like this one, tune into Court in Providence every weekday. Excuse me? You didn't know Court in Providence is also a TV show? Oh, wow, your life just got substantially better. To find out what channel we're on, go to courtinprovidence.com, click on your local listings, Scroll down till you find your hometown, then start doing your happy dance. That's it. Move it. Move it. Nice.
All rise and hit subscribe so you don't miss the latest viral moments like this one. Share these videos and weigh in on the cases. You be the judge. Subscribe now.